everyone and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I would like to do a slightly different video to what I normally do. I wanted to share with you what goes on in the month of colouring. So everything that I do before you see the completed pages at the end of the month. Now you get to see the final completed pages, the fully edited video, where everything sort of, I get to show off my lovely pages to you, and I love showing them off every month. This is what goes into sort of like making that video, plus other videos, but this is basically a highlight on what goes into the completed pages every month. Now a lot of it I record in my journal, and then I obviously will go through with you what I record in my journal and how my thought process is throughout the month. And obviously it's not just about colouring the pages, although that is what we love to do. There is a lot more organisation to it, and I really appreciate every YouTuber that puts out videos out there, because I know that it's not just as straightforward as filming and uploading. There's a lot more to it than that. But yeah, so the first thing that I do is I sort of plan out my plans for the month and the prompts. And so I have, if you guys follow my channel, then you'll know that this prompt jar was set up by my fiance, and I pick out about 4 prompts every month. I don't always use it every month. If I've got a clear sort of, you know, where I want to go with my books, or I know what books I'd like to colour, I don't always use the prompt jar, but this just helps me get into some books that I wouldn't necessarily get into. So once I've picked out the prompts, I go away and find some books, and then if you've seen my plans video, I then pick out the pages that I could potentially do using those prompts on that video. And then I kind of like set up buddies as well, and obviously on that plans video I also set up a monthly hashtag that happens over on Instagram, but I share it with you or here on YouTube, and then I set it up on Instagram. So then the buddy colours I set up as well, so we know what pages that we are doing for that month, and sometimes I can get like sort of 2 or 3 months in advance. And I also speak to them about, are they happy for like going onto my channel, like, so I ask for permission to like share their pages on Instagram and on the channel. And then I pick colour palettes, or if I have if I know exactly how a page should look, then that's fine. But I do have some trusty books and colour cubes that will help me pick those colour palettes. So I've got some Joanna Stone books here, Pastel, Autumn and Spooky, and I have got a video up on my channel about these books because I sort of did them as an alternative to colour cubes. And basically you pick a palette that you like, and I use this one on one of last month's pages that you would have seen in my completed pages for June 2025, and you've basically got space to fill in with your whatever colour you have that's closest to that range, and then these complementary colours below. So it's a good way of picking out a palette if you don't know exactly what colours you're using. And also I have the Sarah Renee Clark colour cubes, which I only have number 1. I'm hoping to get number 2 as well. Sometimes these get picked out in my prompts, so it's either 100 or 200. And then sometimes I know what colours I'm looking for and I just need a bit more inspiration, or sometimes I will look completely through the whole of this and pick out something which I think will be quite fitting for the page. So these are the colour cubes. So that is another way of choosing what can go on a page. So colouring the page now only seems a small part of the month, and it depends whether it's a single-sided page and I can use alcohol markers like I've got in here. This is the one I'm doing this month, so it's a sneak peek. It's from Gnome Sweet Gnome by Teresa Goodridge, and I am doing this page here. I've just started basing it with alcohol markers, and alcohol markers are fine for single-sided pages, so I know that's okay because there's nothing on here to nothing on here to ruin. And then I'll go over the top with pencils, or whether the paper is thick enough that you can use water mediums. Now I have this book here, it's New Norse Therapy by Diane Defoe, and I did this page last month, so I sort of based a lot of it with ink tents, and then activated it with water because I knew that the thick paper would be okay. And then you just work out whether you want embellishments on a page once it's all complete, so i.e. gel pens, people use stickles, super golden markers, other watercolours, white highlights. So yeah, I've got a little bit of gel pen and super golden marker on this page just here. What happens after that? I have to record it all in my journal. So every month I record down what I use, i.e. just here, all the different things I use, and then that goes up on Instagram, and I obviously add all that information to Instagram. Every month I also record down any untouched book that I get to. I try to get to untouched books each month, so I think I have about 5 left untouched books, which will be going up because I'm getting some more books soon. But I have completed a lot of untouched books this month, so I'm very, very happy. I mean, last month alone I had 5 untouched books. No, 6. No, 5, sorry, 5 untouched books. I also record my project book. If you don't follow my channel, that my project book is Small Victories by Johanna Basford, and that is the book that I try to get into every month, at least 1 page a month. So I record that. I also record my buddies down in here as well, just to keep track of everyone that I've got, and I tick them as I go. Obviously I've got till August this year, but then I come to a standstill because September I'm having my little girl. And I also record down my prompts and my hashtag that I do every month, and then I tick off if I've reached my or done my hashtag and I've completed the prompt. So everything is recorded in here, and this also is very helpful for like mid-year tags, end of year tags, anything that I'm wanting to sort of like know how many pages I've done of each book, etc. So then we are on to filming the video. It's knowing what to say and trying to keep everyone engaged. So basically it feels like you're just talking to yourself, although you are talking to a camera. Also checking if the lighting's okay, it's not too dark outside, there's not like any noise or too much noise. So yeah, that is all considerations that we have to make. Then you choose, for editing the video, you choose an app, and obviously I use the InShot app. So you take out all the ums and ahs, the pauses, you add in captions for any forgotten words, all the pictures that you've done as buddy colours as well, you add in. And then when it comes to uploading, you check all the settings are correct, so you've got the correct tags, all information in the description box is correct. You've added any sort of copyright for me, like copyright rights, is that correct? Make sure you follow the copyright for the music that you've used, if you've used any. Just making sure that it's all okay for children, and then obviously that goes through, uploaded, you get to see it. And then the cycle starts again, you're on to the next video. I make it sound so complicated. It isn't as complicated, and if you can get yourself into a routine, then that's great. But I just thought I would come on today to express it's not just like colouring and then voila, there's the video. It's everything that goes into it beforehand. So then it's onto the next video, the planning of the next video, sort of the how-to colours, hauls, colour and chats. But obviously we do it all because we like to show off our completed pages. We like to see other people's completed pages, and the community, the colouring community out there is absolutely amazing. And with my channel, I love seeing it grow, and the skills and friends that I have gained, the confidence is all worth the effort that we all put into our channels, and it does feel like we are one massive family. So this isn't a rant about, oh my word, like there's a lot to do. It's more of, this is what I do, and it might be different for other people, but it's just more of an appreciation of what goes into a video every month, or videos every week, or every twice a week. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little snippet, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.